came to Cuba because when I was on the phone to Jerry Boys, I said, I love the sound of your records in this room. And he said, well, the only place to get that is in Cuba.
Well, here we are. We're at Egram Studios in Havana. All our gear's here.
What we've got to do today is find all the right sounds.
Dual action, and with the grand, that will just be here. Everything's fine. Just got to get set up. Everything's in good shape. Mixer, vinyl, DRs. That's my gear.
Because we're doing this thing where we all play live and we're all playing together in a room and we don't have headphones and we don't have effects and separate booths and all that kind of thing, means that the really tricky thing is a really subtle art of putting every instrument in a space where it's going to sound good with every other instrument. The coolest thing at the moment is that they're taking out all the channels out of the desk, where like each channel's got its own little mechanism, and they're cleaning them and fine-tuning them, and at the moment every channel sounds different.
Jerry's been great. He's got a very sort of old-school approach to this kind of thing, I think. You know, if your drum kit doesn't sound good when you're standing in a room with it, then it's not going to sound good.
Line, dos líneas, dos lines y un micro. Yeah.
So the idea is that we had a song which is kind of done in quite a unique way. It's really Cuban influence, but the way we played it was very much from the way we got to know Latin music. So there's no real traditional parts in there, or the traditional parts that are quoted are played on things like my box, or a tambourine part, or a clave, which is more to do with an on the beat thing that we've heard from Aboriginal music rather than a Cuban clave. So we thought we'd get a cell to do the gig because it would make some, you know, it'd be nice. Most of the tracks you record with the rhythm section, which is around here, and you then put your overdubs over the top of that, your extra parts you want to put in, and then you do the singing part. So for the vocalist, he can hear the whole track with everything and get the best sense for his vocal take.
I kind of had this idea of doing the horn sections myself, you know, one track at a time. But we got the horn section in for 2 shoes, and Ollie was out the back frantically scribbling out the next section they had to record. I'd say probably the biggest barrier in learning the parts was just that we wrote them out on the fly.
That was short last time, and if you could make it a bit longer.
Ya la segunda vez hay un retratando. Cuando hacemos las cocheras, tú dices parorari. Vamos.
When you overdub the piano, we don't know where it's going to be. Sometimes it's a bit flat, sometimes like it depends on the temperature and I don't know.
And Jerry is very fussy about tuning of the piano. But, you know, it goes out of tune about 4 times a day. It's lucky because we have a resident tuner, that this timid lady who sort of sits in the corner and is on call pretty much the whole time we're in the studio just to tune up the piano, make sure it's sounding beautiful all the time.
There's been 2 or 3 tracks so far where something's gone wrong in the studio, where something's almost exploded or broken down or gone wrong. and it's given me the idea and the track and the song's changed direction.
The other day we lost power for a couple of hours.
It's a blackout. It's a blackout. Yeah, I don't like it. There's nothing I can do about it till tomorrow. I remember waking up at like 4 in the morning and seeing the green light of the air conditioner over the other side of the room and going, oh, I left the aircon on, and then falling back to sleep. I left the aircon on, and I'm paying for my sins. Can't do no voltage.
Felix and Harry both obviously, you know, want to keep doing the takes until they've got it right the way they exactly want it, but I reckon Felix is a bit more of a perfectionist and
Take it like a glass of milk then, a sorrow coming, what a scene, what again? Getting to take it like a glass of milk then, a sorrow coming, what a scene. Well, can you get the lyrics out of my... Oh, I'm breaking into take it like a glass of milk then, a sorrow coming, what a scene. I
guess the biggest challenge about recording this album live to tape is 9 out of 10 times if you do something wrong, then it's going to stay on the tape and you have to play it again to do it again, pretty much. I mean, recording digitally, there's a lot of room to, you know, move things around and replace bits, and you can do anything with that. But this, you know, there's a lot more. Just that's exactly what happened in the room, kind of thing.
Engineers and the editors have the same approach to their craft as the musicians do when they're playing, and so even though you don't use one take necessarily, you take the best bits out of another take, you somehow create a story within a song by doing that, and everyone's got the same kind of commitment to getting something right.
to meet ya. You look like one incredible creature. Wanna treat